Yo, 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 it is your boy Blake-DeathBelch, and I am finally here with part 2 of my family vacation 2019. Now, I apologize for leaving it for so long and not doing one sooner, but we are here now. Better late than never. And I am here to tell you all about my time in Disneyland. Well, mostly the highlights because I don't remember the specific order. Let's just get right into it, okay? So, now, like I said, I don't remember any specific order, so let's see the highlights. That's my favorite part. Well, it definitely has changed over the years since I was last there. Like, they have Radiator Springs from Cars, which is like, I waited years for that. I tell you, like, I went there and I was like, I'm in Radiator Springs. And that was awesome. But what was cool though was that so they changed Space Mountain to a Star Wars ride, which is was like Hyperspace Mountain now. It's so cool because when you go on the ride, they make it you're a fighter pilot in what was it? A New Hope, I'm pretty sure. No, whatever. It's when they're fighting the second Death Star, and it's awesome. You hear the blaster sounds. You see, the TIE fighter. The TIE fighters go like, and just like, and you're just like, and you're into it. It's awesome. Oh man, oh, that's awesome. I love that. That was great. And now I speak of that, I have to go to Galaxy's Edge. So give me a sec. Give me a sec. All right. Oh, shoot. Now this is my favorite thing I got from Galaxy's Edge. I saw this bad boy and I'm like, I have to get it. And I got it and I'm really proud of it. It is a I don't know if you can see that. It is a first order stormtrooper helmet with actual like sounds from the movie, from like the show, like the movies. It's great. Like you put it on, it even has a voice changer. Here, if I turn it on, listen to this.
Drop the weapons now.
Oh, like no.
Let's go.
It's great. It's even got this like cool voice changer. Like there's I don't know where it you have to be like really close. Yeah, you have to be like really close. So and oh, it's here. Yeah, see, you can kind of. I don't know if you can hear it on video because I haven't tested it before, but yeah, it's like actually changing the voice is great. And like this is not something you buy from like Walmart or Dollarama. This is like full on like it's half a helmet, but it is strong. This is the thing that's gonna last you years, and it's great for cosplay. It's great. That was at the store when you walk in. So when you walk in, it's great because you can't hear any other rides at Galaxy's Edge. So when you walk in, you're basically in the Star Wars universe, and it is amazing. You walk in, they have the cantina. And it plays the actual cantina music, like the da 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 from like the first movie. It's great, and like it's awesome. And like they serve you, and there's like different types of food there from like we've seen the Star Wars universe, and everyone who's like there like shop vendors or people selling toys or even they had full on first order troops there. They're all in character. It is great. Excellent. Like you walk in, it feels like you're in like you're like an actual shop. You know, kind of in like Rogue One when they're walking through like all the shops and whatnot. Basically, yeah, it's almost in one of those areas. But the what I really loved is the full scale Millennium Falcon. Okay, you don't get any better than that. All right, because Chewie, you better hit it into hyperdrive because oh, I love it. And the ride there, I won't say too much. Because, I don't want to spoil the ride, but you can be in a position to fly, repair, or shoot the guns on the Millennium Falcon. And that's all I'm going to say. Guess you have to go there yourself. Tell your parents, right? Hey mom, hey dad,
we need to go to Disneyland because we can apparently fly the Millennium Falcon, and then they have to take it because like, well, we have to figure this out now. Let's go to Disneyland. Woo! Love that ride. Worth the wait. Pro tip though, on sunny days I recommend you bring hats and bottled water because it can get really hot there and some of the lines are long and outside, and no one wants to get sick at Disneyland. Anyway, I kind of skipped over Radiator Springs, but we'll go back. We're gonna hop back to the little town of Radiator Springs of the Cars movies. I don't know if this is. It was one of my favorite childhood movies. Like, I really do like. I like racing movies, but Fast and Furious, Speed Racer, right? The Speed Racer live action movie. Great. I suggest you watch it. You won't be disappointed. Like, it's a live action from the anime, but like one of the, in my opinion, best live action anime adaptation ever. Right. Radiator Springs. That's great. So if you've seen the movies, you've seen Radiator Springs. You've seen the whole town, and when you walk into like the recreation of it, it's a full-on recreation. I mean, everything's down to a point. And as a person who's been a fan of cars since I was a kid, oh man, like I just walked in. I was just like, it was great. They had like the actual cars there and whatnot. And there was there was a lot of kids rides, but so if you go to the very end to like this big mountain area, it's like Racer Speedway, I believe it was called. It's cool because you get to hop in a car, and then you basically go on kind of the adventure of the first movie, where Sally and Lightning McQueen run a little drive together. Then you head into the mountain. You almost hit the truck at the beginning of the movie. You get chased by Frank. Then you go get the car souped up. Then you get lined up with another car, and it's just sitting there for a few seconds, and it's like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you race at 100 miles per hour. Don't leave your hats on your head because they're blowing off if you do. Man, we went on that a lot. That's a good ride. Doesn't matter your age. That is a good ride. Oh man, some of the rides are the same though. I'm old. Of course, we went on Splash Mountain. I believe it's like a law there that when you go to Disneyland, you have to go on Splash Mountain at least once, or else people aren't very happy with you. Like, you didn't go on Splash Mountain. Oh well, you're not. Well, you're going to some place that doesn't exist, and no one's ever gonna find you. The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse doesn't accept people who don't go on on Splash Mountain. It's great. I loved it. We got splashed, and we had fun taking pictures on the way down. That's a thing I really enjoy. When you go down Splash Mountain, on the very top, there's that little camera to take pictures, and I've seen a lot of things where people have had fun taking pictures and whatnot on the ride. Me and my dad actually did something where we had planned it before. He's like, okay, we're gonna have fun with the pictures. He's like, so we both had hats. So he's like, put your hat on, lay back, close your eyes, and pretend you're falling asleep. So on the ride, the actual picture, it looks like we're sleeping on the way down. I loved it. It was great. It was great. He lost his hat though, but we got it shipped back though, so we got the hat back. Nice. It was like a souvenir almost. Oh, what other good rides are there? Well, of course, it's all good rides, but I'm just thinking of some here. Oh, the Tower of Terror, which I went on as a kid. I did cry because I was like 5 or something at the time. They changed it to a Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It's Guardians of the Galaxy's Breakout, and you go into almost like a prison cell that they're in the first movie, and what's really great is it's all Guardians of the Galaxy themed, and you basically when you start going back, Rocket comes in and he disables the system. He's like, all right, let's party, and then he plugs in a system. He's like, let's party him, and then he plugs something in, and I kid you not, music starts to play. You get to fall and rise to music from Guardians of the Galaxy. It made the experience a whole lot better. You're enjoying it, and you get to see, you know, screens and like funny things happening, and the whole view of the whole park. I absolutely loved it. It was great. I went it like 3-4 times. And yes, these are different. And if you don't know, so that's actually in the other part, California Adventure. The other half was all the other rides were in the other park. But since we're in California Adventure, there was a new one, the Incredicoaster. Really cool. I loved it. I only went on it once because like the loop-de-loops and what I couldn't handle, like the G's or something, whatever it was. Still fun though. I had fun. I went on it once, so I can say I went on it. That's a smart move. Kind of like when I went on the Leviathan at Canada's Wonderland. That was something. Oh wow. Yeah, so that was cool. You know, I went on some of the older rides I've been to before. You know, sometimes even if like it's a kiddie ride, you'll go on it just for the nostalgia. Kind of like the Buzz, the Toy Story ride and whatnot. You know. Oh. We also another unspoken law I think is going on, and another thing that the law requires at Disney is you go on. I blinked. Oh my gosh. Small World. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world. Oh, I love that ride. It was great. It's always great, no matter how many times you go on it. It is amazing. Oh, absolutely enjoyed that. It's a smaller ride, nice and calm inside, so it's cool. Really great. Another ride I really enjoy is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. That was nice too. What else was there that went on that I remember very well? I think we went on the Finding Nemo ride. We tried going on the Ferris wheel, but it was too busy, which is really cool fact. Not fact, well, which is amazing, which I didn't even know. I wish I'd looked up. But if you remember me watch, excuse me. But if you'd watched my last video, I talked about my time in Vegas, and then we actually rented a car and drove all the way down to I think Los Angeles, but we drove down to Disneyland, and we rented a car, so we had to return it, and I decided to go with my dad to return the car because I just kind of wanted to, you know, walk and whatnot. It was a long ride. It was a long drive. So, but the thing is after we returned it, we had to go and, you know, just talk to a guy and whatnot. And my dad was like, you know, why is there so many people there? And the guy responded, oh, well, there's an event here. And the thing is before I was noticing something, I'm like, why is the YouTube logo on flags around the building? And I was very suspicious at first. I'm like, is this VidCon? And when my dad asked the guy what was going on, he was like, well, VidCon's happening. I was like, I was in the same building as VidCon. I actually didn't go because we didn't realize. If I'd looked it up, my dad said he would have actually, you know, let us stay just a little bit longer for me to actually go to VidCon, which would have been great. Like, one day would have even been enough for me. But I was, like, literally, like, 5 blocks from VidCon. Oh, man, it was great. But, you know, we were at Disneyland, so, I mean, I didn't really complain. I was like, we're in Disneyland, you know, there's always next year. So much for that, right? So much for being next time. Oh man, this is no specific order, by the way. I'm just going off, you know, memory. Oh, that's what happens when I wait too long. That was cool. We went to the shows at night and whatnot. We built a lightsaber and a light sword in Galaxy's Edge. You can't actually call them lightsabers in Galaxy's Edge because it's under control by the First Order, okay? So we let's say there isn't a place, wink, where you can't make lightsabers, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But you didn't hear it from me. As far as they're concerned, guys, I'm a First Order Stormtrooper. I'm undercover. Got you back, Rebellion. Now that's out of the way. Oh yeah, I got pictures with Chewie and Darth Vader. Found out my sister like admitted she was a rebel in front of him, which luckily there was like no consequences because he was just there for pictures, and I don't think they want like the lawsuit on their hands for the First Order. You know, it's a little too much for like the Emperor and whatnot. So yeah, and Chewie was in the next room, and I'm pretty sure he didn't want to throw hands with Chewie. I was like, you'd be like, huh, you wanna throw hands, Darth Vader? You wanna throw hands, my guy? Come on, throw hands. But it'd be more like. And then tussle. It's like they're gonna throw hands and whatnot. There was Boba Fett, which you got pictures with. Oh man, what else was there? There was a lot of cool stuff. It was great. I honestly enjoyed Disneyland. I'm glad they're improving it. Oh man, I'm making this video at like 9:26, like even a little later than that. So this will be released pretty late. I'm in my pajamas. You can't see it. I'm in my pajamas right now. But like, whatever. Like, that's not going to affect anyone watching, is it? Good. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. That's about it. Yeah. Well, everyone, I am Blake-DeathBelch. I hope you enjoyed the second part to the video, to the trip, which I'm sorry it took so long to come out. So, I'm Blake-DeathBelch. I hope you enjoyed the video. You can like and subscribe, or don't. I don't tell you what to do. And be excellent and I will see you in my next. And be excellent to each other, and I will see you in my next excellent adventure. Goodbye.